Dear students, good morning. In the last classes, we are discussing the objective problems. In this session also, we are continuing some other problems. Okay, see the problem. If 4 plus 5 cos theta, cos q, 3 plus sin q. This is a parametric point of the circle. So if this is the given point, is a point on the circle. Its equation is, now we have to find the equation of the circle. So we have to given here the parametric point is given. See the solution. What is the given parametric point? That is 4 plus 5 cos q and 3 plus 5 sin q. This is the parametric point. What is the parametric point? The parametric point is x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. What is the parametric point on the circle? That is x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. This is the parametric point on the circle. Now we are comparing this one. What is here x1, y1? That is the coordinates of the center. Here x1, y1 is that is the center. That is 4, 3. And what is the radius? What is here? R is 5. So this is the center and radius of the required circle. Now we are writing its equation is. What is the equation? With the center is 4, 3 and radius is 5. That is the circle equation is x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to r square, that is 5 square. Now we are expanding this one. We are getting x square plus y square, here minus 2 into 4 8x and 2 into 3 6y. Here this is 4 square 16 and this is 3 square 9. 9 plus 16, that is 25. RHS side is also 25. That will be cancelled. The remaining equation is x square plus y square minus 8x minus 6y is equal to 0. This is the required equation of the circle. These are the parametric equations and this is the parametric point on the circle. Okay. See the next problem. Here the circle x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus p is equal to 0 does not touches or intersect the coordinate axis. If the point 1, 4 lies inside the circle, then what is the ranges of p? What is the boundaries of p? Here p is the constant in the given circle. Okay, see the solution. What is here given circle? What is given circle is here, that is x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus p is equal to 0. This is the given circle. This circle does not touch or intersect the coordinate axis. See the diagram. This is these are the coordinate axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. The given circle is here. This is the given circle. The circle does not touches or intersects the coordinate axis. Okay, that is given condition. And the point 1, 4 inside of the circle. So this is the point that is the given point. P is were taken 1, 4. This point is inside of the circle. These are the condition. Now I have to find the boundaries of this variable small p. Okay, this is our problem. So here this point 1, 4 is inside of the circle. What is the, if the any point circle inside, then what is the condition? That is S11 less than 0. If any point inside of the circle, then what is the condition? S11 is less than 0. Okay, so this is the condition, S11 less than 0. Now what is S11? The 1 comma 4 is substituted in the given equation, that is 1 square plus 4 square 16 minus 6 into 1, that is 6, minus 10 into 4, that is minus 40, plus P is less than 0. Okay, here this is the constant, that is 17 minus 46 plus P is less than 0. What is the value of here 46 minus 46 plus 17? So that is 29. Okay, this is minus 29 plus P is less than 0. From that, P is less than 29. So say this is the equation 1. So this P is less than 29. Next, what is here? Another condition. So this is the y-axis. So this is the center of the circle. Draw the line from center to the y-axis. So what is the coordinates of center? What is the coordinates of the center? What is the center of this given circle? That is 3 comma 5. So that means the distance, this is say m, the distance is 3 units. So from the center to the y-axis distance is 3 units. So here this is the 3 units, this is the radius, this distance is the radius. Here the circle does not touches or intersects the coordinate axis. Therefore the condition is here 3 is greater than the radius of the circle. This is the radius and this distance is 3 units. So we are getting 3 is greater than r. So what is r? What is here r? R is the radius of the given circle. What is the radius? 3 square is 9 plus 5 squared is 25 minus c. What is the constant here? P. Then P. Here 3 is greater than square root of, this is 34 minus P. Now we are squaring on both sides. Then 9 is greater than 34 minus P. Here P is moving to this side and 9 is moving to RHS side. That is 34 minus 9. So what is 34 minus 9? That is P is greater than, that is 5, 25. Here P is greater than 25. Okay, then this is the equation 2. So from 1 and 2 we are writing from 1 and 2 what is the ranges of P? P is that is between 25 less than P is less than 29. So these are the boundaries of P. Here 25 less than P less than 29. So this is the our boundaries of P. Okay. So once again I recalling. So this is the given circle and this is the given point. This point is inside of the circle, that is S11 less than 0. From that we are getting P is less than 29. Okay. And the circle does not touches the coordinate axis. So that means the distance from center to the y-axis, that is 3 units greater than the radius. Okay, what is your radius? Root of that is 3 square plus g square plus f square minus. From that we are getting P is greater than 25. From 1 and 2 we are getting 25 less than P less than 29. That is our required answer. Okay. Okay, see the problem. The maximum area of the rectangle that can be inscribed in the circle given by x is equal to 3 plus 5 cos theta and y is equal to 1 plus 5 sin theta in square units. Here we are to finding the maximum area of the rectangle. The rectangle inscribed in the circle. The circle is in parametric form. So here The solution is here given circle parametric equations. 3x is equal to 3 plus 5 cos theta and y is equal to 1 plus 5 sin theta. These are the parametric equations of the given circle. Now, what is the center of the circle? That is 3 comma 1. So, x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. We are comparing x1 here 3, y1 is 1 and r is 5. This is the given circle. Center 3 comma 1 and r is the 5 units. Look at this diagram. This is the circle. A rectangle is inscribed in this circle. Rectangle inscribed in this circle. So we know that the parameters of the rectangle, the maximum area of the rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle with radius r. Then what are the parameters? The sides are, this is A, this is B. Here A is equal to root 2r and B is also root 2r. These are the parameters of the rectangle. That rectangle inscribed in the circle. The maximum area of the rectangle that can be inscribed in the circle. Then the parameters are, the one side is root 2r, r is the radius of the circle, and another side B is root 2r. So these are the parameters of the maximum area of the rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle with radius r. This concept is in the first year. Okay, we have learned. So these are the parameters. A is equal to root 2r and B is equal to root 2r. Here what is the radius of the circle? R is equal to 5. So then A is equal to, here R is substitute 5 root 2 and B is also 5 root. So then what is the maximum area? Maximum area of the rectangle is equal to AB. What is the area of the rectangle? That is AB. Here A is 5 root 2 and also B is 5 root 2. Okay, that is 5 into 5, 25 into root 2, that is 2, that is 50 square units. Okay, so this is the 50 square units. So area of the rectangle is 50 square units. Okay, see the another problem here. If a straight line through the point C of minus root 8 comma root 8, making an angle of 135 degrees with the axis, and cuts the circle x is equal to 5 cos theta and y is equal to 5 sin theta in the points capital A and capital B. Then what is the length of the chord AB? Okay, this is our problem. So what here given? See that given that the center of the circle, that is C is equal to here minus root 8 comma root 8. These are the coordinates of the a point, a straight line through this point. Sorry, this is not center. This is a point on. This is the point on the circle. So and what is the circle parametric equations? X is equal to 5 cos theta and y is equal to 5 sin theta. What is the center of the circle? 0 comma 0. What is the radius? R is equal to 5. What is the circle equation? 0 0 center and radius r is x square plus y square is equal to r square, that is 25. So this is the given circle, and a line, a straight line diagram. This is the circle, and a line passing through the point minus root 8 comma root 8 and cuts the circle at capital A and capital B, and this line making an angle 135 degrees with the axis. with the axis. This is the diagram. Now we have to find the length of AB. Now we have to find the length of AB. Okay. So this is the given circle. X square plus y square is equal to 25. So this line now passing to the point minus root 8 comma root 8 and making an angle 135 degrees. If any line makes an angle theta with x-axis, then what is the slope of that line? M is equal to tan theta. Here tan 135. That is tan of 180 minus 45. Okay, that is 135. That is what is the angle tan of 180 minus theta, that is in the second coordinate. Then what is here? Slope is minus 1. So this is in the second coordinate. Then m is equal to minus 1. This is the slope of the line AB. Okay, that line passing through the point minus root 8 comma root 8. Now we are writing the equation. The equation of AB. The equation AB passing through the point and having the slope. Slope point form we are writing here y minus y1 is equal to m minus 1 into x minus of minus plus root 8. That is equal to minus x minus root 8. This minus root 8 will be cancelled. Moving to LHS side, we are getting x plus y is equal to 0. This is the equation of the line AB. This is the equation of the line AB. So this is the line passing through origin. Here what is origin? Origin is the center of the given circle. What is the center of the circle? X square plus y square is called 25. So what is the center? 0 comma 0. So this line passing through the center 0 comma 0. Okay, then this is the line AB is passing through the point center. This line passing through the center 0 0. So this is the given line AB. So it is a line passing through the center of the circle. So the line is meets the circle at capital A, capital B, capital A and capital B. Then what is the length of AB? AB is here the diameter. Since AB is passing through the center of the circle, therefore the length of the chord, AB is the diameter. What is diameter? 2 into r. What is here? Radius of the circle, r is equal to 5. That is 5 into 2, that is 10. So the length of the chord AB is 10 units. Okay, this is the length of the chord AB. Here AB line is passing through the center of the circle and making an angle 135 degrees with x-axis. So the line is passing through the center of the circle and intersects the circle at capital A and capital B. Here the AB is the diameter of the circle. So what is the diameter of the circle? AB is equal to 2r. What is here r? R is equal to 5. 2 into 5, that is 10 units. The length of the chord AB is 10 units. Okay, see this problem. The centers of circle which touches the line 12x minus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0 at 2 comma 4 and having the radius 13 units are given. Okay, see the solution. Okay, see the solution. The given circle is here. What is the given circle? Given line is, that is 12x minus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0. 12x minus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0. So the circles are touches this line at the point 2 comma 4. See the diagram. These are the circles. This is one circle and this is the another circle. These two circles touches at this point. That point P is given 2 comma 4. Now we are writing the tangent at this point. Okay, so this is the tangent line and this point is 2 comma 4. Now the line joining C1 and C2. Say this is the line, this is C1 and this is C2. Here this C1 C2 line and a line passing through the point P, that is the tangent line, is perpendicular to each other. Now we are writing the normal form of this given line. So that is the line of C1 C2. Now we are writing this equation. Now we are writing this equation 1, that is 12x minus 5y is equal to 4. Now dividing both sides with root of a square, that is 12 square, 144 plus 5 square, that is root of 169, that is 13. Now we are dividing with 13 on both sides. Then the equation, that is 12 by 13x minus 5 by 13y is equal to 4 by 13. This is in the normal form. What is the normal form? X cos alpha, x cos theta plus y sin theta is equal to P. Now we are comparing what is cos theta here. Cos theta is 12 by 13 and sin theta is minus 5 by 13. So these are the parametric angles. Cos theta is 12 by 13, sin theta is minus 5 by 13. Now we are finding the centers. So this line in symmetric, this is a line making an angle theta with the x-axis, and this is the this is the line making an angle theta here. Then the coordinates of the points on this line. So using parametric equations. Here what is the the radius? What is the radius is given? 13 units. This is the 13 units. This is also 13 units. Okay. So we have to find the coordinates of C1 and C2. So from this point 2 comma 4, a line passing to the point 2 comma 4 and making an angle theta with the x-axis. Then what are the parametric points? What are the parametric points? Those are C1 is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta, and C2 is the point and C2 is the coordinates of x1 plus r x1 minus r cos theta, comma y1 minus r sin theta. Okay, these are the centers. Now we have to substitute here. What is x1 y1? That is where taken p coordinates is where taken x1 y1. Okay, now what is x1 here? 2. That is 2 plus what is r? R is 13. What is cos theta? 12 by 13, comma y1. Y1 is 4 plus r is here 13. What is sin theta? Sin theta is minus 5 by 13. 13 will be cancelled. We are getting here 12 plus 2, that is 14. Here 4 minus 5, that is minus 1. Center C1 is 14 comma minus 1. And C2 is here, that is the coordinates of C2. That is what is x1? 2 minus r is 13. Cos theta is 12 by 13, comma y1 is 4 minus 13 into minus 5 by 13. Okay, 13 will be cancelled. Then we are getting here 2 minus 12, that is minus 10, and here 4 minus or minus plus, that is 9. So these are the center. Here C2 is minus 10 comma 9. Okay, these are the centers of the required circles. These are the centers. So 14 comma minus 1 and minus 10 comma 9. These are the centers of these two circles. Okay, see the problem. A square is inscribed in the circle x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 93 is equal to 0 with its sides are parallel to the coordinate axis. Its sides are parallel to the coordinate axis. The vertices of a square are. Here we are to finding the vertices of the square. Okay, see the solution. This is the given circle. What is the given circle? X square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 93 is equal to 0. This is the given circle. Look at the diagram. This is the given circle. Okay, this is the given circle. A square is inscribed in this circle. This is the square that is inscribed in the circle, and these sides are parallel to the coordinate axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is the origin. So this is the square ABCD. This is the square. Okay, then what are the vertices of the square? We have to find the ABCD coordinates. So we know the formula. If the sides of the square are parallel to the coordinate axis, then the vertices are, the formula is, the vertices are x1 plus or minus r by root 2 comma y1 plus or minus r by root 2. These are the coordinates of the vertices of a square. That square is inscribed in the circle with radius r. Here x1 y1 is the center of the circle. Now we are writing the center of the circle. That is, what is the center? That is 1 comma minus 2. These are the coordinates x1 comma y1. What is the radius of the circle? What is the radius of the circle? R is equal to root of that is 1 square plus 2 square, that is 4, minus of minus plus c, that is 93. Okay, so here 93 plus 4, 97, 98, root of 98, that is 7 root 2, 49 2s are 98. Okay, so this is r is equal to 7 root 2. Okay, so now we have to finding the vertices. Therefore the vertices are, we are writing that is the formula x1 plus or minus r by root 2, y1 plus or minus r by root 2. Now we have to substitute the values here. Then what is here x1? x1 is 1 plus or minus r. What is r? 7 root 2 by root 2 comma. What is y1? y1 is minus 2 plus or minus, here r is 7 root 2 by root 2. Root 2 will be cancelled. Then the vertices are 1 plus or minus 7 comma minus 2 plus or minus comma 7. 1 plus or minus 7, minus 2 plus or minus 7. Therefore the vertices are, first we take plus, both are plus, then we are getting 1 plus 7, that is 1 plus 7, 8. Here minus 2 plus 7, that is 5. Take both are plus. Take both are plus. Now we are taken plus minus. We are taken plus and minus. So here taken plus, then what is here? 1 plus 7, that is 8. Here taken minus. Minus 2 minus 7, minus 9. Okay. Now we are taken minus plus. Here taken minus 1 minus 7, minus 6. And here plus 7 minus 2, that is 5. We are taken minus minus. Here 1 minus 7, minus 6. and minus 2 minus 7 minus 9. Okay, these are the vertices. Therefore, the vertices are, see this, vertices are 8 comma 5 and 8 comma minus 9 and minus 6 comma 5 and another vertex is minus 6 comma minus 9. These are the vertices of the square. Okay, these are the vertices of the square. Okay, see the another problem here. The equation of the tangents to the circle x is equal to 4 plus 5 cos theta and y is equal to 2 plus 5 sin theta at the parametric point pi by 3. Here the circle is given. What is the circle here? Given circle is here in parametric form. What is x is equal to 4 plus 5 cos theta and y is equal to 2 plus 5 sin theta. What is the center of the circle? Center is 4 comma 2 and radius is 5. This is the center and radius of the circle. So what are the parametric point? X1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. So this is the circle. Now we have to find the equation of the tangent at the parametric point P of pi by 3. Now we are writing the tangent at this point to the circle. So what is the formula? The tangent equation in parametric form. So the equation of the tangent at P of theta to s is equal to 0 is, what is the tangent equation formula? X plus g cos theta plus y plus f sin theta is equal to r. This is the formula for finding the equation of the tangent at the parametric point theta. So now we are writing here x plus, what is here g? What is here? Center is minus g minus f, that is 4 comma 2. What is here g? G is equal to minus 4. Here g is equal to minus 4. Minus g is equal to 4. G is equal to minus 4. X minus 4 cos theta. What is here theta? Theta is given pi by 3. So that is cos pi by 3 plus y plus f. What is f here? Minus f is equal to minus 2. Y minus 2 sin what is theta? What is here sin theta? Theta is pi by 3 is equal to r. What is the radius of the circle? 5. Now we have to substitute. Then this is the equation. X minus 4. What is cos pi by 3? That is cos 60. That is cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 plus y minus 2 sin 60 root 3 by 2 is equal to 5. Now we are simplifying. X minus 4 plus y minus 2 root 3 is equal to 2 into 5, that is 10. Okay. So from this equation we are getting x plus 5 here minus 4 minus 10. Okay. Minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. From that x plus 5 minus 14 minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent at the point P of pi by 3. So this is the equation of the tangent at parametric form. What is the equation? X plus y minus 14 minus 2 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay.